Welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and begin our practice laying on our backs. So we're going to go ahead and extend both legs straight out. And just let your feet shift wider than your hips. And place the right hand on your stomach and the left hand to the heart. And just go ahead and adjust so that the chin is slightly tucked, your neck is in a comfortable position. And we're going to start to breathe in and out through the nostrils. And as your inhalations start to get deeper, just focus on creating that space, expanding the chest, grounding the shoulders. As you exhale, we're just softening, letting the belly contract, the shoulders relax. So by now, just letting your inhalations be nice and deep. Maybe starting to pause at the top. And as you breathe out, just a long extended exhale. Allowing our belly to expand some more as we breathe in. Expanding all the way to the chest. Contracting as we breathe out, drawing the belly button down towards the spine. And just slowly release your hands back alongside the body. As you breathe out, allow yourselves to pause at the bottom, engage the belly, and curl the toes and squeeze the fists. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out. I'm just going to let go, release the clenching of the fists, wiggle the toes. And just slowly begin to take your arms overhead, hook the thumbs together. Draw the legs closer together and just start to lengthen, stretching from top to toe, spreading the fingers, pointing the toes. Just keep the belly engaged as your thighs turn in towards each other. And then just gradually come undone. Start to soften, releasing the hands, and just slide the knees in so that your feet are grounded. Tuck the tail, bring the feet about hip distance apart. And then draw your hands alongside the body so they're pressing down into your mat. Tuck the tail under, try to flatten through your low back, anchor through the feet, pressing our palms down. Exhale, draw the belly in. And as you inhale, raising the hips up. Exhale, slowly lowering. Twice more, inhale, pressing up. Exhale to lower. Pausing here, draw the tail under, engage the belly. Inhale, lift as high as you can. And the exhale, slowly lowering back down. We're going to take the right foot and cross it over the left thigh. Draw the hands around your left thigh or the shin. Flex the feet and start to pull the leg in. I'm going to come undone, switch and change, anchor the right foot, cross the left foot over, flex the top left foot, bring your hands around the right thigh or the right shin, Flexing both feet, pulling the right knee in. And just slowly come undone. We're going to bring the knees in, cupping our hands on top of our knees, bring the sides of the feet together, start to engage the belly, pull the knees towards you as you inhale, push the knees out and away as you exhale. Twice more. Inhale the knees together, exhaling apart. Once more. Inhale, drawing the knees in, exhale, opening away. I'm just going to reverse direction. Inhale, circle the knees inward, exhale, pushing away from the body. Again, inhale, circle the knees together, exhale, press away. One last time, breathing in, and then breathing out. And draw the knees back in, but slide the hands underneath the knees, extend the legs towards the ceiling. Just start to point and flex the feet. And curl the toes in, turn the thighs inward. Try to straighten the knee and press the heels upward towards the ceiling. Release the hands alongside the body to press your palms down. And just start to soften through the shoulders and suck in the belly. We're going to try to lift the low back as we breathe in. Lowering down. Just a couple more times, pulsing the heels towards the ceiling like you're trying to make footprints. So it's just a small lift. Engage the belly. Raising the tailbone. And then hug the knees towards you. Draw the thighs together and start to make small circles going in one direction. Circle the knees in the opposite direction. And draw the hands back underneath the knees. Start to rock back and forth. So we're coming up to a seat, down to your back, and eventually all the way up into a seated position, where we'll go ahead and cross the feet at the ankles. Cup the hands back around the knees. Start to slowly lean back and widen the shoulders, drawing the belly in. And just take a slow inhale as you glide forward, raise the chest, soften the shoulders. Then the exhale, start to roll back again. Once more, inhale, gliding forward, lifting the heart, drawing the elbows in. Exhale, rounding back and widening the shoulders. Slowly come back to a neutral position. Sit up tall. Inhale the arms overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale the hands down to heart center. And again, inhale, reaching up, drawing the palms together. Exhale to heart center. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, press the arms forward and reach them back up. Soften the shoulders, goalpost the hands. And draw the palms behind the back as you press down, letting your heart lift. And then just start to hinge forward. Eventually dragging your hands or your fingers out in front of you. Cupcake the fingers. Bring the chest forward and try to lengthen some more before letting the palms ground and drawing the chin towards the chest. Take a deep breath in. Try to expand the chest, soften the shoulders. And then as you breathe out, draw the belly in and slowly roll yourselves back up to a seated position. You're going to switch legs, draw the opposite foot in front, cup the hands back around the knees. Start to rotate anti-clockwise so that you're rocking to your tailbone and then pressing the hips forward, flowing with your breath. And we're going to pause and go in the opposite direction. And gradually coming back to stillness. Draw the hands back alongside the body. Take an inhale as you reach up and pause. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, hinging forward again. Cupcake the fingers. Inhale, shine the chest forward. And exhale, fold. Lengthen through the hands. You're going to travel the hands over to the right side. Take a nice deep inhale and try to lengthen through the left side of your body. Exhale and back to the center. Walk your hands over to the left side. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale back to the center. And just slowly come up. Back up into our seated position. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us. Start to flex the feet and ground through the backs of the knees. Sitting up tall. Inhale the arms overhead. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, folding forward. Again, melt your shoulders back as you breathe in, drawing the gaze out in front of you. Exhale, fold again, a little bit deeper, tucking the chin towards the chest. Release the hands and just slowly come back up. Begin to bring your right foot in. You're going to try to guide our right knee towards the right corner of our mat, the top right corner of our mat. You're going to try to guide the right foot towards the left corner of the mat. And just go ahead and bring the back leg to 90 degrees. We're going to soften the shoulders, hinge forward, and extend the hands. Keep inching the fingers out, and then press the palms down. And start to melt your shoulders back to lengthen through the neck. Allow the chest to lead. And from there, just slowly walking yourselves back up. Extend the left leg out. Place the right foot against your left thigh. And extend the left hand down the left leg. You're going to draw the right arm over the ear. And spiral the ribs upward. Soften the shoulders back. Reach a little bit further. And then just slowly come undone. Placing the right hand behind you. I'm going to anchor the left foot and press the hips up. And then slowly lower. And then switching sides. Let your left knee travel to the top left corner of your mat. And set that foot up at 90 degrees. Bring your back leg to 90. Soften the shoulders and start to hinge forward. Lengthen the hands. Maybe shift to the forearms. And just slowly come up. Swing the right leg around. Place your left foot against your inner right thigh. And just extend the right hand down the right leg. I'm going to peel the left arm up and then draw it over the ear. Spiral the ribs up towards the ceiling, reaching a little bit further. And then just slowly come undone. Take your left hand behind you, anchor the right foot, and press the hips up. And then slowly come undone. Just finding ourselves back in a seated position. We'll cup the hands back around the knees. As you inhale, peel the shoulders down into your back body and release the hands. Exhaling here, allow the heart to stay lifted. Engage the belly, squeeze the fists. On your next inhale, we're going to roll the wrists all the way overhead. And pause. Exhale, roll the wrists the other way, coming all the way down. And then just slowly begin to come undone as we begin our transition to tabletop. We're going to bring our hands towards the front of our mat. Spread the fingers, let the thumbs face each other. We're going to place our shoulders over the wrists and our hips and knees in line with each other. Clawing the mat with your fingertips. Lower the belly, pushing your shoulders back and turning your elbows in. Round the back, widen the shoulders and tucking the tailbone under. Again, inhale, spiral the elbows inward, shine the chest through. Exhale, round, drawing the belly in, tucking the tail under. Again, inhale and tuck the toes. Exhale, round the back and pause. Pressing through the shoulders down into your palms. Bring the weight into the toes, hover the knees. And then slowly extend the hips up towards the ceiling. Trying to lengthen through the arms. Gaze towards the feet. Just adjust the feet if they need adjusting to bring them about $1 bills distance apart from each other. Claw them out with your finger pads. Allow your next inhale to travel you forward to a plank position. Exhale into down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog, and just slowly begin to pedal the feet out. Soften the knees, sink the chest back towards your thighs. And then lower the knees all the way down, untuck the toes, send the hips all the way back. Cupcake the fingers. Draw back through the shoulders and draw in through the belly. On your next exhale, drawing the belly into the spine, tuck the tail and hold. Then rolling forward one vertebrae at a time as you inhale. Draw your shoulders over the wrists, ground the palms, tuck the toes. Exhale, finding your down dog. Then we're going to raise the heels as you breathe in. Lower the heels as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, coming up to the balls of the feet, maybe to the tiptoes. Exhale, lowering. And just start to widen your feet. Draw the pinky toes to the edge of the mat. If you want to go wider, bring the big toes just outside of your mat. Walk the hands back about a third of the way, or you can take them further back, halfway if you need to. Center the right hand. Slide your left hand towards the right leg. Might be towards the ankle, the shin, the thigh. And just switch and change. Center your left hand. Right hand travels to the opposite left leg. And then come undone. Just travel your hands all the way back towards the back of your mat. And from there, we're going to heel toe the feet closer together, so back into a neutral position, about a dollar bill's distance apart, or hip distance apart. Soften the knees, tuck the chin, relax the shoulders. Just bring your awareness back to your breath. As you exhale, start to engage the belly, start to squeeze the fists. As you inhale, start to roll the wrists. On the exhale, roll the other way. Spreading the fingers, reach the fingers down and lower the hips as you breathe in. Gaze out in front of you, and then forward as you breathe out. Take the palms to the shins. Flatten the back as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Then moving the hands to your low back. Keep the chin tucked. And just slowly inhale all the way up to standing. Draw the shoulder blades together. Suck the belly in. Try to push your hips forward. Exhale, come back to a neutral position. Moving the hands from the low back to our waist. Shifting the weight into the left foot. We're going to guide that right heel up, and this might be it for your practice, or you can come to your big toe and anchor through the left foot. If you're in a little bit more challenge to your balance, you can bring the right knee all the way up, flex the foot, bring the shoulders over the hips, draw the belly button into the spine, and try to push through the left big toe. You're going to release the hands alongside the body. And you're going to take the arms overhead as we breathe in, draw the palms together, exhale the hands to the heart. Extend the right leg. And let's all take a small step forward to the right foot. Hinge. Soften the right knee. And you can just start to slide your left foot back, keeping the big toe grounded, or lifting the left foot up. Opening the chest, drawing our shoulders back. Hands can stay to the heart, or they can open to the side. Use a wall for support if you need to, or they can jet plane back. And those left toes are pointing down. That right knee has a micro bend. And then we'll bring our hands back to the heart and bring the feet back together. As you inhale, reach up and take a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, folding to the right. Inhale back to the center and switching wrists. Exhale, fold into the left. Just release to the center and hook your thumbs, spread your fingers, suck in the belly, push the shoulders down into your back body and send the hips out in front of you. And we'll come back to a neutral position. Bring the hands to heart center. Shift the weight into the right leg. Pick up the left heel or draw the leg up. Bringing that left knee up if it's in your practice. Flex the foot. Anchor through the right big toe. Draw the shoulders over the hips. Release the hands alongside the body. Try to open the chest, letting your heart lift. Sucking your belly in. Inhale, float your arms overhead, bringing the palms together. Exhale, draw the hands down to heart center. Soften the shoulders. Extend the leg. And take a small step forward. As that left foot grounds, we soften the knee and hinge. Start to slide the right foot back. Maybe bring the right foot up. Square the hips. Keeping the hands at heart center, floating the hands to the side or back. Keep that micro bend in the left knee. Keeping the right foot flexed. Inhale the hands back to heart center. And on the exhale, step the feet together. And just gradually making your way all the way to the top of your mat. Release the hands alongside the body. Find mountain pose. And just slowly roll the shoulders up as you breathe in. And draw them back down as you breathe out. Engage the belly. And reaching up, we're going to flip the palms towards the ceiling and push the hips forward as you breathe in. Let the shoulders soften. Fold all the way down as you breathe out. Tuck the chin. Take the palms to the shins as you breathe in. Shine the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees a lot. Tuck the chin. Take a slow roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Drawing your shoulders towards your ears. Lifting the heart and then softening the shoulders down into the back body. And reach up again as we inhale. Bring the hands to heart center on the exhale. This time, keep the arms extended as you breathe in, spreading the fingers, engaging the belly, softening the shoulders. Allow the thighs to turn inward, and then goal post your hands. And wrapping the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift your heart up as you breathe in, soften the knees, fold forward as you breathe out. Draw the chin towards the chest, let the crown of the head point down, let the arms drape overhead, and soften the knees. Release your knuckles to your low back. And then releasing the hands behind the knees, grab opposite elbows, tuck the chin, lower the hips. Gaze forward as you breathe in, and then fold, rounding the back as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, sinking the hips down. Exhale, rounding through. Then your next inhale, release the hands and hold as you gaze forward. Extend the fingers towards your mat. Exhale, folding through. And from here, we're going to reach all the way up as we breathe in. Take the arms towards the ceiling. Push the shoulders into your back pockets. And then exhale the hands back to heart center. Allow your right foot to step back. So you want to try to take up most of your mat. Your right foot, you want the right toes to point towards 1 o'clock. You want both of our hip points squared towards the front of our mat. We're going to push into that outer right heel, driving the hips forward, driving the right hip forward, sink into your left knee. Bring the arms overhead, soften through the shoulders. Just keep creating traction through that back foot. We're going to drive into that front left knee, draw the shoulders into our back body, and draw the belly button in towards the spine. Goal post the hands. And then reach. Anchor the right foot, soften the shoulders, and just hinge forward, extending the arms out in front of you. So keep reaching as you breathe in. And bring the hands inside the left foot as you breathe out. And maybe the hands start to extend out. You can place them on a block or your books, or just cupcake the fingers out diagonally towards your top right corner of your mat or beyond. Bow the head. Keep that bend in the left knee. Keeping that back foot grounded. And then start to travel the hands back in. Square the hips. We're going to stay low as we gaze forward and just jet plane the hands. And with that back foot grounded, we're going to inhale back up to Warrior One, soften through the shoulders, and exhale the hands to heart center. And from here, opening to warrior two, so adjust the feet if you need to. Maybe take a wider stance, let that right foot point to the side, let the left foot press forward. Peel the shoulders down and just sink into that left knee. Roll the right hip back. Draw the left knee forward. And then straightening the knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, open back to warrior two, sinking just a little bit lower. Inhale, reaching up again. Exhale, lowering down again. This time we're going to hold. Option to pick up that left heel if you want to add intensity. Keep melting the shoulders, keep drawing in the belly, keep tucking the tail, grounding your left foot. And as you inhale, reach forward, flipping your left palm over. Exhale, reversing your warrior. So that left arm reaches back. Keep the bend in the left knee. Keep grounding through the back heel, keeping your back right leg straightened. See if you can deepen that stretch as you breathe in. And then come forward to an extended angle as you breathe out. Just letting your left elbow rest on the knee. Drawing the right arm up. Reaching back. And then reaching over. Peel your shoulders back to lengthen your neck. Press the left knee forward. Try to sink that inner right thigh closer to your mat. And as you gaze down, inhale the right hand underneath the shoulder. On the exhale, we're going to pick up your back heel and lower the hips. Left arm opens to the ceiling, and we're going to deepen that twist as we breathe in. And then release down as you breathe out. So let your right knee come down. And just find yourselves in a runner's lunge. Driving the hips forward and down. Softening the shoulders. Lifting the heart. Breathing in here. And then slowly rounding back as you breathe out. Draw the chin towards your chest and try to lengthen and straighten your front left leg. So an option to curl the toes in, deepen the stretch. Option to prop your hands, your fingers up on books or blocks. And just gradually shift forward again. Tuck your back toes. Pick up the back knee. And start to baby step your right foot forward. Eventually bringing it all the way to the top of the mat to join your left foot. Soften the knees and tuck the chin. Coming up slowly as you breathe in, draw the arms overhead, press your hips forward, bring the palms together. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Twice more. Inhale, adding that little back bend. Make sure the belly's engaged. Exhale, come back to heart center. And keeping the right foot near the top of the mat, we're going to step the left foot back on an angle, on a diagonal. So you want our left toes to point towards 11 o'clock. You're going to square the hips towards the front of the mat. Ground through the back heel, sink into the right knee. And with that back left heel grounded, it helps us to drive the hips forward. So let your trunk face front. Reach the arms overhead, draw the shoulders down the back, gaze up as you lower into the hips. Then just for a moment, turn the thumbs out, draw the shoulders back, and pull them down. Pinkies are turned inward. Anchor the back heel, inhale. Reach forward on the exhale. Drawing your shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release the hands down. And just reach out towards the top left corner or beyond. Cupcake the fingers on the ground or on your blocks. And you're going to walk the hands back to the top foot. You can heel toe the right foot in if you need to. Keep that back heel grounded. Jet plane your hands. Shine the chest forward. And keep a nice long neck as we gaze forward of your right foot. And then reaching up. Come back up to warrior one. And then draw the hands to heart center. And from here we're going to transition to warrior two. So adjust the feet. Take a wider stance if we need it. Left toes face the side, right knee faces forward. Open the hips and chest to the right. Extend the arms. Gaze over the right hand. Settling into our warrior two. And then reaching up as we breathe in, straighten your front knee. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Twice more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, opening back to warrior two. One last time, breathing in, breathing out, and holding here. Gaze over the right hand, anchor the back heel, and maybe float the front right heel. Adding intensity to this warrior two. Lower that right heel as you breathe out. And then flip the right palm, reaching forward on the inhale, taking the right arm back as you exhale. Lengthen through that right side body. Anchor to the back heel. And try to reach back just a little bit more on your next inhale. On the exhale, we're going to fold forward, place the elbow on the knee, take the left arm over the ear. Plug your shoulders back and dial the ribs upward. Press the right knee forward. Sink a little bit closer to your mat. And starting to gaze down towards the right foot. Bring your left hand under the shoulder to your mat. Pick your back heel up and drive your hips down. You can bring the left knee down if you need to. We're going to open the right hand to the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale as we twist. And on the exhale, we're going to come undone. Let the left knee be grounded. Take a nice deep lunge. Soften the shoulders, lifting the heart. And then start to glide back. Lengthening to that right foot. That right leg, maybe curling the toes inward. Deepening that stretch. And gliding forward, come back into a lunge. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee, and just start to rock back so that you can baby step or step your left foot forward to join the right. And once you get to the top of the mat, we're going to let the knees soften and let the head hang. Just grab a hold of your opposite elbows, keeping the knees soft, and just very slowly begin to sway your whole upper body side to side like a rag doll. Gradually coming back to stillness. So release the hands, shift the weight more into the balls of the feet, and start to gently nod the head yes, and then shake the head no. Bring the weight back into the heels, lower the hips and tuck the chin, and start to roll up slowly as you breathe in. Let the arms extend up towards the ceiling, flip the palms, send your hips forward, and then exhale the hands back to heart center. And we'll step the feet together. Allow the toes to touch. Melt the shoulders back over your hips. Draw the belly button into the spine. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold at the top. Suck the belly in some more. Anchor through the toes. Twist to your right side as you breathe out. Inhale to the center, holding, draw the belly in. Exhale into the left side. As you inhale, come back to the center and pause. Exhale, release the hands. Engage the belly. Inhale, reach up, holding the breath. Lengthen the arms, soften the shoulders. Sink into an imaginary chair as you exhale. We're going to soften the knees, suck in the belly, and tuck the tail. Melt your shoulders down into the back body. If it's uncomfortable, keep the arms extended. You can always bring your hands to heart center or extend them forward, or maybe just place the hands on the waist. Sitting back into your imaginary chair. Squeezing the thighs, tucking the belly, tucking the tail. Wash your shoulders away from the ears. Try to keep the toes active, the fingers active. And then inhale the hands to heart center. On the exhale, let the heels come up if it's in your practice. Gaze forward, soften the shoulders. And just gently draw the arms back, spreading the fingers, pressing the shoulder blades towards each other. Engage the belly on the exhale. Float the hands forward as you breathe in. Pause. Take the right arm back as you breathe out, gazing to the right. We're just going to hold here. So heels are up or down. If you need to bring the heels down, let them come to your mat. You're going to take both hands forward on the inhale. Pause. Let the left arm reach back and gaze to the left. Holding here. Reaching in oppositions. Let your right arm lengthen. Let your left arm lengthen. Bring both hands forward. Hook the thumbs together. Ground the heels. And slowly come up. Draw the shoulders down. Suck the belly in. Push your hips forward. Draw the hands to heart center. Peel the shoulders back. Suck the belly in. Sink back into your chair. This time, draw the left elbow to the right knee. Press or right thigh. Press the thumbs to heart center. Staying low. Release to the center as you breathe in. Suck the belly in. Twist to the left as you breathe out. Pressing the thumbs towards heart center. Inhale to the center, and on the exhale, we're just going to fold. And then separate the feet. Soften the knees. And just roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time, until we're standing up nice and tall. We'll bring our hands to our low back. We'll press the shoulder blades together, suck in the belly. Allow the heart to lift. And start to push your hips forward. Gazing up if it's okay with your neck. Coming back to neutral position. Just go ahead and slowly release the hands. Inhale, reach up, draw the shoulders into your back body. Exhale, fold forward. Soften the knees just slightly. Slide the hands up your shins as you breathe in, opening the chest, and then fold and drag the fingers forward as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold and reach. Once more. Inhale. And with your extended exhale, we're going to reach. Maybe let the heels hover. And then come back in. Soften the knees, tuck the chin, squeeze the fists. On your next inhale, roll the wrists slowly in one direction. Pause. Exhale, roll the wrists slowly in the opposite direction. Squeeze the fists as tight as you can as you breathe in. And then spread the fingers as wide as you can, breathing out. Keep spreading the fingers, roll the wrists back and forth. Soften the knees and reach all the way up on your next inhale. Draw the hands together. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart. We're going to go ahead and step the left foot back. Turn the right foot in or towards the side. Let the left foot point towards the back of the mat. Setting up for our triangle. Keep both knees straight. Extend the arms and soften the shoulders. Just place yourselves between two imaginary sheets of glass, allowing your right hip to shift back and your left arm to reach and come down. Stack the right shoulder on top. Just start to draw it back. Gently pushing the hips forward. Shining the chest forward. Maybe reaching the right arm over the ear. And if you want to add intensity, engage the belly. Either float the left arm to the side or bring it alongside the right arm. Drawing the ribs upward. Anchoring the feet. Engage in the belly. And then just slowly reach both arms overhead. Turn to face left. Adjust the feet so they're both facing in the same direction. They're both parallel or they're slightly pigeon-toed. We're going to melt the shoulders down, suck the belly in, and goalpost the hands. And then wrap the hands behind the back, either interlacing the fingers or grabbing opposite elbows, or just bringing your hands to your low back. So you can melt the shoulder blades together and allow the heart to lift. And then soften the knees as you hinge forward at the waist. Let the crown of the head point down, drape the arms overhead, draw the chin towards your chest. Turn the thighs inward. Anchor through the outer edges of the feet. And soften the elbows, bringing your hands to your low back. And just let the hands slide down the outsides of the legs, stopping wherever they may. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, gaze out in front of you. Exhale, soften into a fold. Once more, inhale, gazing out, lifting the heart. Exhale, folding, softening the knees. Bring your hands back to the waist, and then slowly roll back up. We're going to let the right foot face forward. Left toes are turned to the side, maybe slightly inward, so slightly forward of the heel. I'm going to extend the arms, place ourselves between those two sheets of glass. Shift the left hip back. As you inhale, extend the right arm. Exhale, bring it down. Stacking the left shoulder on top. Plugging the fingers towards the ceiling. Bringing the left shoulder back. Ground your feet. Soften the shoulders. Try to gently push your hips forward. Maybe reach the left arm over the ear if it's in your practice. Maybe the right arm reaches alongside the left. Both ribs spiral upward. The shoulders soften back. Coming all the way up. So both arms to the ceiling again. We're going to turn back to that same left side with the feet parallel. We're going to goalpost the hands. And then we're going to start to dial the heels in. Fan the toes out. Tuck the belly, tuck the tail. And just sink down into your heels. Inhale, lengthen, extend the arms as you reach up. Keep drawing the shoulders down. Exhale, coming back down into your goddess pose. Once more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, low. We're going to push the knees out. Tuck the tail under. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears. Trying to press your back of your knees against an imaginary wall. And then taking the hands to heart center, see if you can sink a little bit lower into a prayer squat. Breathing in as you melt the shoulders down. Allow the neck to lengthen. And then come all the way up. And bring your hands back to the heart. I'm going to turn back to the front of our mat. And just step all the way up to the front. Inhale the shoulders into your back body, suck in the belly. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, reach up. Slide the shoulders into your back pockets. And on the exhale, soften the knees and just fold all the way forward. Flatten the back as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold as you breathe out. Once more, shaking the head, yes. Shaking the head, no. Flatten the back. Soften the knees and just slowly bring it to transition down into a seated position. We'll bring the soles of our feet together. And sitting tall. Draw your shoulders down. Engage the belly. Lift the heart up as you start to press forward. And then leading with the chest, start to hinge, bow the head, tuck the chin. And just gradually, slowly begin to come back up. We'll extend our legs out in front of us. Ground through the backs of the knees, flex the feet. Reach your arms overhead and just pause here. Relax the shoulders and spread the fingers. curl the toes, and ground through the backs and knees. Maybe the heels hover as we inhale and lift. On the exhale, we're going to pull the belly in and slowly lower all the way down to your back. We'll bring the hands alongside the body. Let the palms face the ceiling. Tuck the chin, squeeze the fists, curl the toes. Take a deep breath in. And then sigh it all out. Interlace the fingers just below the belly button. Sliding the knees in so we can bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the hips to fall open. Let the hips release. Let the knees fall open. Bring your awareness to your breath, channeling our breath in and out through the nostrils. We're going to let the inhalations gradually get deeper. Adding that pause. Allowing our exhalations to get longer. Engage in the belly ever more as you breathe out. Then start to extend the left leg out. Hug your right knee in. Roll the ankle. Roll the other way. And keeping your left hand on that right knee. Draw it in. Extend your right arm to the side. Gaze right. And draw your right knee across the body. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Take both hands to the back of that right thigh. Flex the foot and press the heel towards the ceiling. And pull the leg in towards you. Then slide the hands towards the calf. And bring your forehead towards the knee. You're going to release back down. Reach the arms overhead. Lengthen as you breathe in. Soften as you breathe out. Draw your left knee in towards the chest. Hug it in. Roll the ankle slowly in one direction. And then in the other direction. Flex the foot. Keep a hold of that left knee with your right hand. Extend the left arm to the side. Gaze left. Bring the left knee across the body. Try to ground that left shoulder as you gaze to the left side. Breathing 3, 2, 1. You're going to come back to the center. Take the hands to the back of the left knee. Flex the foot. Extend the leg to the ceiling. Try to push the heel upward. And then draw the leg in. And then slide the hands up. And bring your forehead towards the knee. And just slowly come undone. So you're going to lengthen the legs back out. Bring the hands alongside the body. Engage the belly. Squeeze the fists. And take one last deep breath in. Maybe hover the heels and the fists and hold. Sip in a little bit more and squeeze a little bit tighter. And sigh it out. Just completely letting go. We just gradually start to draw the knees back in towards the chest. We're going to hug the knees in and gently rock from side to side. Just let yourselves fall to one side. Take a fetal position. And then keeping your eyes closed. Slowly coming up through that fetal position to a comfortable seat. We'll bring the hands to heart center. Try to sit up nice and tall. Bow the head. Take a nice deep breath in. And hold. Breathe in again. And sigh it out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.